So up next, we got one of the three ladies fights on the card. You know, I'm very excited for these. There's a bunch of good ones. So let's kick it off with Randa Markos versus Kanako Murata. Martos, she actually, I think she had a loss recently against our girl Jin Yang, right? Or no, Gadella. We actually saw her fight last card.
And Gadella, I mean, she's the one that obviously, unfortunately, loses against really good fighters. So right now she's seeing some of the younger talent come in and struggling in the later rounds, and that's kind of what we said last week as well.
Yeah, and we're seeing another prospect come in Kanako making her UFC debut. So I'm pretty interested to see how Markos can deal with that.
Yeah, so the one thing about Murata, we have to be very careful here because it's her UFC debut. Japanese fighters tend to have bad luck in the UFC, and a lot of fighters out of RIZIN. I mean, RIZIN's one of those leagues where I'm a little questioning. I'm a little in terms of the seriousness, in terms of there's some men that they're legends in the pride game too. But back in the day, we were allowed to do some things to be better and to be stronger. And I don't think they have any rules that really as the UFC's adopted USADA under the ESPN banner. I don't see things like that happening out in Japan. It's a bit of a different arena when it comes to fights, and I think Markos, the one thing about her record, despite that 10-9-1, it's against really good fighters. If there's one thing I want to kind of give her credit for, it's going the distance against Mackenzie Dern. If there was one thing I was quite surprised you didn't bring up, is she's another Canadian girl and obviously pretty good looking.
Yeah, she sure is. And, I'm trying not to show my bias too much towards my Canadian fighters after, Bozer let us down a little bit last weekend.
Hey, man, the heart's in the right place. Money's money, but heart's in the right place. That's why you're still the casual. Fuck you. But yeah, so I actually like our girl's chances here. And so even when I'm thinking about odds, she's going to be a bit of a bigger fighter. She's fought such good competition over here, tackling the fact that I just don't think the Japanese competition is where it's at right now, especially in terms of UFC, rules, UFC fighters, camps, everything. It's just different. And she has to come into, that arena big time when it comes to Vegas. And so Markos minus 130, at best a plus 120, plus 130. But that's me thinking there's some interesting juice worldwide on Murata. And I would put Murata at maybe a minus 110, minus 120 max, and maybe as low as as a plus 160, plus 170.
Ooh, these are going to get you excited, man. This is going to get the juices flowing for you. But Murata comes in actually at like a minus 170 favorite. They're actually giving quite nice odds on Markos.
Wow, that's actually just under my... Wow. Pies, today's the day. Today's the day. You know what? Let's hop on over.
We don't wait, eh? We don't wait.
Let's hop on over right now, shall we?
All right, so clearly make sure you lay Markos now. It looks like that's something we're going to take early. And yeah, not going to wait to lose value on that line for sure.
Yep, plus 162 laid. Count it.
Done.
Canadian girl, let's go.
Fantastic. Subscribe, hit that bell button below.
Please
we
do
really
that.
appreciate it.
Love that.
Our Instagram is there. Our pics will all be up on there. Twitter's up there. Our pics will be on there as well. And yeah, always a pleasure, Siraj.
My guy, take it easy. Peace.